Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys how to do BELMOTH. And a lot of people, they are thinking probably like, BELMOTH, why would you showcase how to do BELMOTH again? Because back in the days I did that already, but the thing is, I think most of you guys are aware, level 100 is coming, which means we need a lot of BELMOTH materials. Just for PvP alone we need to do 8 units, which does require a lot of BELMOTH materials. I think it was 125 per unit. I'm not 100% sure right now. It was 50 plus 56, I think. But yeah. So basically, we need to do a lot of BELMOTH, and I started grinding a lot of BELMOTH again, and I've seen a lot of player doing mistakes. Either mistakes or bringing the wrong team. So number one, we are going to talk about the team first. Oh damn, I should have showed the second team here. But yeah. This is going to be, in my opinion, the number 1 team. Here, with this team, you're going to get the most rewards. Number 2, if you switch into Derriere with the cosmetics, you're going to get the Derriere drops up to 6 times. I do more than 6 times demons, BELMOTH in a day, so that's why I switch over to Zagros, because Zagros has a better chance to, what it's called, to carry. If you guys are not strong enough, use attack food. Attack food always saver, at least in this team, in the Zaneri team. So if you do have Zaneri, always use those two together. And also what I see is a lot of people have her in the backline while they run the Gotha team, while they don't run Zaneri. She only works if she's in the same team as Zaneri. So don't have her in the backline. She's useless if you don't use her. The other team obviously is going to be with Gotha. So with Gotha, the problem is with Gotha is you will get, number 1, less invites. Secondary, you are relying on someone with Zaneri. So, backline, the best backline is going to be Merlin. What the fuck? Best backline is Merlin. Because with Merlin, you will easily or much easier get the ults. And for example, the best food, in my opinion, ult gauge food, because then you can get Zarathos ult, and Zarathos hits like a truck. Other good units as well is, for example, Brynhild, especially with her relic. She hits insanely hard. She gets much more attack. But I personally don't like her because I only have crit chance Brynhild, and BELMOTH you barely crit besides of the first phase. But yeah, now coming to the teams, like what do you do if you don't have Zaneri? What do you do if you don't have Green Gotha? Ayo, you still have this girl, okay? This girl is free to play. And I see a lot of people running like Rimuru and Melly. Yes, it works, but why would you do that? Why would you make your life harder? Like most of the times the people who have Zaneri, they also have a Green Gotha. So you would just do double damage dealer here. So for example, let's say Brynhild. You put in Brynhild. The other person is going to use Zaneri, Danafolis and Gotha. He's going to rank up and you have all the golden cards. You take over the damage thing, basically. And the other side still can do damage because he has also Danafolis. She's actually dealing a decent amount of damage as well. The good thing, if you use ult gauge food as well, if you use those 2 cards, you get her ult immediately. Means you're getting to get her ult and you are guaranteed to easily kill the second turn. Okay, now I would say less talking, now we should show. So I will just go join random demons, and because I hope we're gonna find some random ass players who are going to do something wrong so that we can touch them and call them out a little bit, right? We found the first guy who invited us. This guy is probably doing everything right. Besides of, as I said, Merlin backline is going to be much better because it's easier to get what it's called to get the stuff. Here we are just using goat food because I do have Yua gear for Danafolis and Zarathos. I will do more than enough damage. There's no reason for me to use attack food. If I have to carry though, then of course attack food would be a little bit better. But this guy, he has the right team besides of the backline. But rushing the ult is just helpful, it's not mandatory. So it still works totally fine because all we need now is just saving cards. So number 1 problem, okay? If you are not 100% sure you can kill with 3 cards, I saw a lot of people, they are just relying on me. They have level 80 units and they are using, or they don't use 2 cards. So obviously here with the Thonar backline, I think you guys are aware, we're going to get buffed. And here we are still just to burn those cards. There's no reason to keep those cards because what if your partner is weak AF because he doesn't have your gear and you don't kill? Because the thing is about BELMOTH, the less HP BELMOTH has, the more damage he's going to deal. And he's also going to attack you when you're going to not kill in the first turn, and he also has a chance to freaking heal seal. And then your run is almost pretty much over. But here, as you can see, bam, we move to transition. And now what we're going to do is, if you use Zarathos, just keep the Zarathos card, and then you're good to go, because this card does like half of the damage of the last stage already. Or if you have Daddy Yeti, get the Daddy Yeti ult no matter what, because the green Daddy Yeti, she can rush ult, and usually depending on your ult level, 2 Daddy Yeti ults are what it takes to burn or to kill the BELMOTH, or 2 single targets of Zarathos. Of course, once again, it really depends on how strong your partner and you yourself is, because not everyone can kill like this. So I don't know. Or what I hate the most as well is people always tend to use their weakest card first instead of their strongest cards. Okay, this guy does it right. He uses the strongest card first, because then the most likely we're going to save time. BELMOTH is dead. He does more damage because he has Green Gotha. And I see a lot of people there using those one-star cards, and then they use their golden card. Like, bro, for what, man? For what? Just to waste time? Come on, man. Okay, now another thing. Okay, another thing as well is I should mention, if you are looking in general, in order to do it efficiently, do Hell. If you just look for the what is called? If you just look for materials only, just do hard, because I will show you guys later, we can actually auto hard. So okay guys, for hard I didn't find any invites, but this is the guy we were looking for. Okay, like here, this is the big problem. There are 2 ways to handle this. Number 1, definitely let's use attack food, because this guy, you guys see, he is using, I don't know why, like, as I said, you can just use a freaking Dunnerfall list and you could have full 2-star cards, and I will just bring a freaking Green Gotha for you, no problem. But okay, now it depends on what he's doing. Okay, if he, I hope he's not attacking in the first turn, because as I said earlier, BELMOTH does more damage based on his health. So I will just wait for now, not do anything. The best thing is to actually move 3 times with Zarathos, but there's one problem. If we're going to move 3 times, BELMOTH has a chance to attack and heal seal us. If he's going to heal seal us, we are fucked. But we have attack food, so looks like he's waiting for me. If he's not moving, then I will cleanse. Looks like he's looking for a cleanse. So we are going to cleanse. Okay. Now what is he doing? Okay, he's attacking like this. That's a lot of damage. So we are going to attack like this. Why? This way we actually have 1 ult gauge onto our Zarathos, and we can actually carry. We can actually carry this shit. So once again, the other way around would be waiting 1 turn. We take no damage because we don't do much damage, but there's a chance that we get heal sealed. And if that happens, then we are fucked. If that doesn't happen, then we are fine. But yes, you can see we're actually good to go. But it's because we are pros, right? So the best card draw we could get is another Zarathos card, so that we can still use the Zarathos card. This game too easy, guys. Too easy, okay? Okay, this is like really lucky, but I think you guys have seen here, this Zarathos attack card does already more than enough damage to carry. What do you mean luck sack, 32? This card would have done more than enough damage to carry already. There was no RNG at all, okay, after I got that skillful card draw. But yeah, as you can see, it's still possible, but the thing is, sometimes you're going to get a headache. Another problem about BELMOTH as well is sometimes people are impatient as fuck. They are going to use the rank up before I cleanse. Like, why would you burn your freaking rank up before I cleanse? For what reason? To throw? Just like Levi? And luckily with the ult of Zarathos, easy clear. I think with attack would be even one-shotting. I'm not sure though. Another thing as well is sometimes people are burning all their cards, all their good cards in phase 2. Like, yes, you want to kill in phase 2, but don't burn everything, because if you burn everything, the enemy can't, for example, rush ult or whatever, because they are using Dunnerfall or Daddy Yeti. And also, if you don't have anything saved up for the last phase, how are you going to kill the last phase? But yeah, if you do have strong people with you, then it's easy, but yeah, like, I don't know why, but there are people who actually do a lot of mistakes in BELMOTH. But yeah, I really hope it was helpful, and anyone who does do misplays in BELMOTH and you know them, definitely let them know, send them this video, and yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.